So how are you doing today, Jacob?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Not too bad.
Well, nice to see you returned.
Yeah, you too.
So how have you been since last time we met?
Um, Doing all right. I think I've made a little bit of progress, which is good, but I'm still pretty stressed out. So,
That we are, and what do you think's contributing to your stress now?
well, not only was like my boss stressing me out, like how he is and stuff, but it kind of adds on to it because he's not willing to help me out. He wasn't really willing to listen to me and stuff. So that kind of adds a little bit of stress on top of it.
So you're saying your boss is being a bit inconsiderate lately?
Lately, well, he's always inconsiderate, but yeah, he just kind of ignores us, and it comes down to more of like a respect issue for me. It's like being a boss, you should be willing to listen to your employees, and not just like ignore them like their opinions don't matter, and so that probably frustrates me the most. It's like disrespectful.
All right, I understand what you're saying. So how do you think you would start to overcome this issue?
Well, I don't know. I guess I could like keep bugging him about it and keep trying to talk to him and stuff, and maybe eventually he'll come around. I've been talking to a couple of my employees, and we all are on the same page. Like no one really likes him, so I was thinking about maybe like all of us getting together and trying to talk to him as a group instead of individuals. And so I think maybe that'll help, but I know I'm kind of anxious to do so because, what if he just decides to fire all of us or something?
Okay. So I heard you saying this guy's really getting on everybody's nerves there.
Mhm.
You don't really know what to do. Have you guys thought about maybe going above his head to his boss?
We definitely thought about it, but we don't really know who he is or anything. I mean, I've never seen him because he's like the owner of the store, and so everyone above him is just like corporate, like the really big guys. And I don't know. I guess I'd kind of be more scared of them than I would of my boss now. So.
Well, if he's been in this position for that long, chances are these problems have came up in the past, and so somebody would have to have that on record. And I don't know, probably, well, it might be hard approaching somebody else that's in a corporate position, but I think overall it probably would help help you with your stress level, and plus might get him to shape up a little.
Yeah, you're right. I never really thought of it like that before. I guess I've just been too focused on him, not the people who are in charge of him, I guess.
Other than that, do you enjoy your job there?
Um, it has its ups and downs. For the most part, I do enjoy it, which is why I've decided to like come and see you to try and fix the problem instead of just getting a new job.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I do enjoy it, and it's a pretty good work environment. I get along with the employees and stuff for the most part. They get on my nerves too, but other than that, I mean, we work well together and stuff. It's just my boss that I don't like.
All right, well, not everybody likes their boss, and I guess they're not there to be your friend and stuff.
Yeah.
They get paid to do a job. Other than that, outside of work, how's everything going?
Fairly good. I mean, I'm still getting paychecks, so I guess it's not horrible, but I can tell that my girlfriend is probably starting to get a little irritated with me just because all I do is come home in a bad mood and it's always over the same thing. So, if anything, I guess it's starting to affect my personal relationships, not just at work.
So you're taking your work home with you?
Yeah, unfortunately. And I really tried not to, but it always comes home with me.
Do you have any ideas about how to knock that out?
I guess I really haven't thought of it much. It's hard to. I mean, the whole just leave it at the door complex just kind of, I don't know, it doesn't really work for me.
So you're saying it's starting to affect your home life?
Yeah, I think so. And as much as she won't admit it or anything, like, I don't know, she told me that I should look for a new job and just forget about it and move forward and stuff, but I don't really think she understands that I want to stay there. And so I guess I could start looking for a new job. I mean, I can't find one, you know, so I kind of gave up. But I don't know.
Well, looking for a new job sometimes adds a lot of stress, so I wouldn't really want to tell you what, well, I'm not going to tell you what to do or anything, but I would not want to give up my job unless I had another one lined up already.
Right.
So, well, no paycheck coming in is going to be a lot more stressful than putting up with the job that is actually still paying you anyways.
Oh, yeah, if I think my girlfriend is mad at me now, wait till I don't have any money.
Well, that would be a winning relationship.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Kind of like my relationship with my boss, right?
Well, now that we got that taken care of, is there anything else you need to discuss today?
I guess not really. Like, I was kind of wondering, like, what other homework assignments that you had for me, like, something else that I could try, because I've been thinking, but I don't really want to, like, just act upon them, because I don't know if they're going to, like, really work, or for my best interests, so.
Have you came up with some ways to confront your boss?
Yeah, I've tried, like, at work and outside of work.
Uh-huh.
You know, like trying to get him in a different setting or just waiting for the days that he's in a good mood. But
Well, it sounds like those are far and few in between.
yeah, which makes it really hard. So, you know, I'm waiting for these right moments to talk to him, but the right moments never come around. So,
All right, well, it sounds like you're going to have to take this into your hands sometime sooner. Well, I'd recommend sooner rather than later. You're definitely going to have to come up with an idea of how to confront him. And unless you want to find a new job, which with the economy the way it is right now, you might be looking at less pay, or you could end up with an even worse boss.
yeah. Well, I don't know if I could end up with a worse one, but I wouldn't want to imagine one. But I think you're right. I realize now that I have to take care of it, and you know, I just can't let things ride out or wait any longer because it's not helping me at all. So thank you for that.
I'd recommend staying focused also on your home life. And try to stop taking your work home. I know that's difficult.
Yeah.
Maybe look into some ways showing your girlfriend you appreciate her and stuff like that.
Yeah, I could do that. You know, I guess I got so caught up in the whole work thing that I just kind of forgot about how she feels and stuff. So, yeah, I'll definitely try to do that.
All right. Hopefully you don't get too stressed out. How have you been dealing with that lately, anyways?
Good, I think. You know, I mean, I guess it's always on my mind. It bugs me and stuff, but for the most part, I'm so used to dealing with it that I don't know. I'm either like ignoring it or something's really not bothering me that bad. You know.
You don't act out upon it though, do you? Like physically or verbally?
I try not to. Definitely not towards my girlfriend or anything like that because I respect her more. But I think maybe to like my employees, my attitude changes around them too.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe I've been treating them a little poorly than I should, just because they're like the only people, you know, around that I'd be willing to take it out on. So, you know, I never really thought of the other people. So.
All right. Well, I definitely try to keep that to a minimum. And if you find yourself getting overwhelmed, I'd like you to call the office and get in touch with somebody before that gets over the edge.
Okay.
And do something you don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
But till then, try to keep your stress level down and deal with it in healthy ways. And I'd start trying to make a list about things that you're going to say to your boss and I don't know, try to think of how you could get him into a different setting.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'll help out a lot.
Are you gonna be all right till next week?
Yeah, I think I'll be all right. Can't get any worse, right?
Keep that attitude. We'll see you later, Jake.
All
Have a
right,
good
thank
day.
you. Thank you very much.